Okay, so I'm sitting here and I'm watching this caption on YouTube. It says a sister on TikTok said we should stop hyping dark skinned women. They ain't pretty. That pretty. That's not the true caption. That's not at all what that young lady was saying. Okay? She did not say that. She was not saying that. Okay? What she was saying was that, okay, the young lady looked attractive. Okay? She's not um any other race. She looks how she's supposed to look for what she is. Okay? Um she looks nice and natural, and you know what I'm saying. She looks nice, but I'm not necessarily trying to look at other women, see who's pretty, who's not. I ain't no fag. Okay, so people kill me with that. But they wasn't saying that. You see, most white people don't think that black people are attractive anyway, or so they say that. Okay, and I'm talking about the American whites especially. Okay, because they all throughout history they've called us ugly monkeys and all kind of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So when they see a attractive black woman that they think that is qualified to be doomed attractive, they just like really like lay it on thick, and it sounds really false. Oh, people will tell you, you're pretty to be a black girl. Oh, you're pretty to be your age. Who asked you? Okay? They feel like they doing you a favor by telling you what they think about how you look. That's what I believe the young lady was trying to say. Like, oh, you attractive. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here for you. You understand what I'm saying? However I look, whatever's going on. Who asked you? I'm here. I'm here. Now,
matters. This is like saying our own things matters. So that woman on TikTok, your words are not just an opinion, they are a weapon used to uphold white supremacy, a weapon used to divide us, a weapon used to make dark-skinned women feel small. But let me tell you something, young girl. No weapon from the
she's not trying to make no black woman feel small. White people already did that good enough, okay? It's already conditionally classic condition. This woman comes from Africa, so she has a different view about how she feel about herself, I'm sure. And I'm sure she's not worried about what somebody thinks about her appearance. Okay, she looks fine. Okay, so whatever the girl says, she's not meaning no harm towards this lady. Okay, they big up who they would believe they is beautiful for them. You say look at the supermodels and their different features and stuff like that. The Europeans and American whites have different cups of tea. Okay, all right. Some people don't think Grace Jones is beautiful. Some people think I ain't beautiful, but I'm not in no pageant, honey, and I don't care what you think. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna cry because you think I'm a monkey. You think whatever the fuck you want. You understand what I'm saying? So nobody's fighting each other. Okay, that country sold us to the white people anyway. Okay, let's be clear. So we don't have those values of our and pride of our looks and our heritage, because we don't know who the fuck we are. So don't be so hard on her either. All right? That's just her opinion, and everybody got an opinion. You can't be everybody's cup of tea. If you think this lady's pretty, who cares what you think too? Pretty is as pretty does. Okay? See, white people don't think black people are pretty at all. And black people think all white people are pretty. I was scared to death. I'm confused the first time I saw an ugly white person. I didn't know what to do. I thought something was wrong. What happened? I was shocked. I just couldn't believe it. I never saw an ugly white person ever. But when I saw an ugly white person, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. You understand? That is the classical conditioning. That is the culture. Because when they say European standards of beauty, I don't care how nobody look. Okay? But yeah, what I did see, it looked all right to me. But when I saw one that was ugly, I was shocked. I was just thrown for a loop. I thought I had rubbed my eyes. I thought I was sleepwalking. I was shocked. Shocked. There's beauty in every culture and every race, all across the world, all across the planet. Okay? So I'm not trying to look at go to no country, look at these type of women and that type of. I'm not here. I don't look at women and stuff. I'm trying to say who pretty, who tough. Okay? But you get me mad, I will tell you to get your ugly ass out my face. How you doing? Okay? So like nobody's saying all of that. Calm down. All right? What she's saying is what the American black woman had to experience. You ain't got to pat me on my head to tell me I'm pretty, just like you doing me a favor. Like I need your vote. Like I need your opinion about how I look. Like what is it going to do for me? What's it going? You know what I'm saying? What you worried about how I look for? Stop. And they do that. She looked how she looked as who she is. She looked like a woman from Africa. Okay? Like, okay. And you're saying, I don't care how she looked. But I tell you one thing, if I was gonna pick a beautiful black woman, I probably would have thought of her. How you doing? Okay, peace out. The fuck? How you doing?